Hey dolls, so I wanted to do a quick video this morning before I do my makeup. I want to be honest, I'm not the type of female who uses makeup like every day, you know, and I definitely don't beat my face every day. I have some tutorials where I'm doing full face of makeup, but that's just not what I do every day. You know, I don't want to spend 3 hours of each of my precious mornings trying to, you know, do something to my face that I feel like doesn't really need to be done. But I do love makeup and it's fun to do sometimes. It's like more of an artistic thing for me. But I want to show you when I do put on makeup. This is my minimalist makeup. This is like a quick 10-minute makeup tutorial. Okay, so I already of course washed my face and all that this morning, brushed my teeth, do that good stuff. But I'm using some just regular baby wipes right now. I love using baby wipes for my face. I do have a tutorial that I did where I show you how to really clean your face and remove acne and dark spots and all that. And I have a solution that I made with wipes, but this is just regular baby wipes for your information. So I'm just cleaning my face. Okay, sometimes, like, you know, baby wipes are great because even when you put on your makeup and you wash your face at night, sometimes it's hard to get like the eyeliner area completely off and stuff. So wipes I like to use, or you can use coconut oil. That just completely strips everything away. And I like to focus on the corner of my eyes because I swear, like, in the mornings, no matter how much I wash my eyes, like, eye crust be popping. I'm like, why y'all keep coming back? Let me be. First things first, I'm gonna put on my Makeup Forever. And I always like to start, like, I'm still working on getting rid of this right here. And the reason I keep getting like these same, like, I think it was the birth control that I was using, but I keep getting spots like in the same places. Like, I swear it was like for a month. It just stopped. So yeah, I think it has something to do with my, you know, the hormones in my body or whatever with that stuff. So the first thing I do is cover up. I aim for that. Okay, I get the other side, which is pretty much flawless, especially compared to that. My face was way worse than what you just saw, by the way. It was like horrible. So it's getting better. Like, my face treatment definitely works. So check that video out. And if you don't have a severe case, you'll get results like way faster than me. I just have like a severe case because I was still dealing with the same bumps popping up in the same place every month. And they're not pimples. They're like just some kind of weird bump that I get. But they're not like pimples that you could pop, which I wish they were because it would just be so much more liberating. So I didn't do my forehead and all that yet, as you saw. I will get to that. But the first thing that I do is that. Then I go ahead. Then I go ahead and take my concealer for under my eye. This is Master Conceal Face Studio. And the color that I'm using. This is Master Conceal Face Studio. And the color that I'm using is medium. Okay. So I'm just going to put some under my eye. And I'm just using my fingers. That's why I say this is minimalist makeup. This isn't like, you know, with my beauty blenders and my contour brushes and all that. This is just literally what I do in the morning. It's probably gonna, it might take me a little longer than 10 minutes because I'm talking to you. This is like a talk through. So if it does, forgive me, but it still shouldn't even then. Okay. But that's what I do. And this is just to make the eyes pop a little bit. You can already see the difference. So yes, I love to use my under eye concealer because it just brightens your overall eye. Alright, so now that I've done that, I can go ahead and take my pressed powder that I told you about. This is Sun Beige color 310. And I'm just going to go ahead and make sure I set what I just laid under my eye and blend it. And that's going to help because you don't want any unnecessary creasing or anything like that. Okay. Then back to the foundation. I can go ahead and finish off my foundation. Ooh, come on. And I have another video that I'm coming out with. I didn't do it on this video, but it's like a flawless foundation tip. Okay, like every woman should know it. So subscribe to my channel because I have some good, I like doing tip videos and just stuff that really will help you step your game up with just one piece of information that you're like, oh my gosh, I wish I knew that. Like if I been knew that, oh my goodness. So I have that video coming. I should post it this week because I recorded it honestly like 2 months ago. I've just been so busy, y'all. I'm a full-time businesswoman and I'm getting my master's degree right now. So, and I'm a full-time mother, you know, so I do a lot of things, you know. I wear a lot of hats and sometimes I just can't do my YouTube videos. But right now, I'm on break from the master's, so since I'm not doing school right now, guess what? YouTubing it up, okay? I will be flooding your page with productive YouTube beauty video tutorials. So now you see I did my foundation. I blended it into the rest of my face. Now it's time for me to do my brows. So I like to take my brow brush because it just helps, you know, to get the eyebrows in the direction that you want. I used to use my fingers. You know, if you don't have a brush, which is only like $1 that you can get from Dollar General, but if you don't have a brush, you can just do it with your fingers. I used to do my brows with my fingers, but I just like the brush because it makes it a lot easier. And now, I'm going to try to do my eyebrows from a distance, okay, so that y'all can see me. But I'm just going to do my brows. Line down, okay. I like to start from the top, you know, of my brow so that I can get an even brow. Look, this is not even even. That's because I'm doing it on camera. But it's okay because if it's not, you can fix it. You know, you can just go up, fix that line. Now my eyebrows are even starting off. I don't know how much y'all can see right now. So then after I do that, I connect it. I go from like the middle to the edge and just draw it in a little bit. And I do the same thing on this side. And I always like to do my eyebrows at the same time, each side. I do this with my whole face. If I'm doing eyeshadow, if I'm doing eyeliner, each step I do one side at a time because for me, it comes out even when I do it like that. Because I tend to use the same technique instead of doing like your whole, you know, just one eyebrow, especially if you put your concealer on and you outline it and do all that so you can have your eyebrows on fleek. You know, you might not do it evenly, so that's one of the tactics and techniques that I like to use. Now I'm going to go back in with my LA eyebrow color kit, okay, which you can get from Dollar General or like Burlington. And, ooh, Jesus. And then I'm just going to go on the corners and fill in just like that, you see. So I done darkened them up and blending it in. And then that's when I bring out this corner of my eye. I bring it out further so that I can have like a natural blend. And it looks good. It looks like a natural eyebrow. So this is my minimalist makeup, like not doing eyebrows on fleek, but to me these are pretty, these look really good. And so then I just bring it out. I don't add, as you notice, I don't add anymore. I just try to pull it so that I can get the shape that I want on the inner corners of my eyebrows. And that's it. You know, just make sure they're even. And that's good old-fashioned makeup eyebrows. I don't have any eyebrows, so, you know, I just like to draw them on to make them thicker than what I actually have. Okay, let me make this. Okay, there we go. Y'all can see me a little bit better now. It's too bright up in here. So now that I've done that, I take the same, let me make sure I'm not skipping steps. Okay, I'm not really. It's really easy. So now I take the same powder that I use for my eyebrows, and I'm going to use this as my eyeshadow, okay? So what I'm going to do is take the lightest color on this kit, and I'm just going to apply it to the middle area of my eyelid. Not all the way to my eyebrows, but, you know, just up in that area. And that's just to get, you know, just to lay some color. That's really it. Laying down some color. Some good old-fashioned color, some powder, and then I'm going to take the middle color and use it for my lid. which just darkens it up, and it gives my eyes some dimension, and it looks like, oh, she did something with herself today. You know, she didn't just roll out the bed. She didn't just roll out the bed and put on the U part. She actually did something with herself today. So, yeah. I just do it only on the lid, and I don't do too much blending or nothing, because these are real subtle colors for me. Okay, so it's a subtle difference. This is all subtle, but you're going to see I'm going to be popping at the end of this tutorial. Alright. Now that I've done that, I'm going to go ahead and shift to the eyeliner. Now, I have gel eyeliner. I have liquid eyeliner. All those things. But, right. Now, today, for my everyday look, I just want to put on something light that I can easily wipe off. Okay. So, I'm going to use this eyeliner. I just sharpened my pencil. That's what I was doing. And you just want to take your time, because you don't want your eyeliner to be too thick. I hate when I draw my eyeliner too thick. Like, it aggravates me. Like, I kind of drew it too thick a little bit, but not really, though. Because I'm far from the mirror. I'm far from the mirror. I don't have my Diva ring light set up right now. I'm using one of my other lights from my photography studio. Okay. Alright, so, bam. Pretty simple. Do the other side. And as I said, literally, this does literally take me less than 10 minutes. Like, if I wasn't chopping it up with y'all and showing you things, and I was having my music playing in the background, oh, it would have been a wrap. And then you can, sometimes I like to draw it down, you know, just tie like the bottom lid in a little bit. So I just add like a little bit to the bottom corner, just to kind of like round off my eyes and complete the look. And maybe a slight wingtip. Nothing serious. You know, nothing all the way to your eyebrows. Nothing like Nicki Minaj, Sheether. I'm sorry, I do rock with Nicki. Like, y'all don't even get me wrong, but Sheether was lethal. I feel like it should be illegal to murder somebody on a track, like how Remy Ma did Nicki. Like, that should be illegal. Like, you shouldn't be able to kill somebody on a track, okay? Kids, if you listen to this, I'm not talking about literal killing. She murdered her with lyrics, okay? In today's society, hip-hop is not what it used to be. But we still got people out here who put that murder on the tracks, meaning they got that fire. They spit fire. So, I'm done with that. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do my mascara. And see, I never did a walkthrough. Like, I'm always doing tutorials where I speed up my videos and all that. But, this is a talk through, so you could literally, if you want, after you watch this the first time and you know what I'm using, or even if you just watched the beginning of the video, have paused it, got your tools on deck, you could do this with me. And everything that I'm using in this tutorial, like I got this eyeshadow from, this mascara, I got it from Amazon, but you can get mascara from the drugstore, you know. And then the only thing that I got that you can't get from the drugstore was the foundation I used at the beginning, which is Makeup Forever, and I got that from Sephora. But it's a pretty good price for the quality of that product. You know, I think it's worth it. So I'm doing my mascara. I just want to make sure it's good, so I got to do my close-up. Yeah, I'm trying not to be off the camera. Let me get my mirror. I'm trying not to be off the camera. I just want to make sure. Ooh, Jesus. Messing up. Y'all making me nervous. Y'all making me nervous. Okay. So, I did that. Let me try to get this dot that I put on my eye off. This mirror is magnified by like 30, I swear. So it's messing me up. I don't even think you can see the dot like that. So we're just going to leave that. It's okay. I guess I have a mole on my eyelid for today. And now we're pretty much done. After this is pretty much a home run. I am going to touch up the side of my face a little bit because I can still see some of those bumps. So I'm just going to take, not bumps, but the dark spots from my bumps. So I'm just going to take a little bit more foundation and just tap it to go ahead and cover that up a little bit more. You see what I'm saying? If you do your makeup and you still see stuff, do this before the step I'm about to do, okay? So that's why I did that real quick. Oh, that's what I was about to forget. Now, the next thing, before we go ahead and finish it out, is I'm doing my nose contour really quick. I love doing this because I feel like it makes my nose stand out in a very subtle way. This is like a subtle nose contour. So I'm taking this concealer stick. This is Wet n Wild 802 medium. So for my face, it's really light, and I just rub it on my nose. Okay, I put the line and then I rub it with my hands, and then I'm gonna go back. This is Black Opal concealer stick, and this is Mahogany number 6. All this stuff I got from the drugstore, and I'm just gonna lightly draw a line. This is like a light brown. This isn't the darkest. I have another concealer stick that I use when I'm doing like my face beats for music videos or whatever, and it's way darker, like it's dark as possible. And so then I take one of my brushes. This isn't the one I use for my eyeshadow. This is the other brush I showed you. And then I'm just going to go ahead and blend this out on the side. And I love doing this because this gives my nose like a subtle definition. It's not like a, you know, a crazy nose contour. It's just very subtle. And it makes a difference, especially when I'm making videos and I'm talking on camera. I can see it. I can see the difference. And that's really good. I'm just going to add a little bit more of this light to be dramatic. And make sure that... But see, that's how I form my nose. And then I'm going to go back in with my brush. I got this brush. This is a Bare Minerals brush. This is like a... I want to say it's a kabuki. It's a handy buki brush. And this is my Ginger Snap bronzer, Black Radiance. I'm gonna go under my eyelid, okay, the same area where I applied that concealer earlier, and just rub it back and forth. Okay, one thing this do, it really prevents that creasing from happening. It lightens it up a little bit. Then I'm gonna take the same thing and go on my forehead and just rub it. And I don't know how much y'all can see. I don't know how much y'all can see on the camera, but it really gives me like a glow in this area. And then I do it a little bit on my chin as well. Okay, and that's it. This is really, what I just showed y'all really is my makeup secret. Like, because it just lifts my face immediately. That's always my finishing touch. Then I take the, the blush, and I'm just going to round, you know, just lightly tapping. I'm not pressing it too hard, but I'm just gonna go make a C shape around my cheek line and kind of bring it under my jawline. And this color is Warm Berry, by the way. This is also Black Radiance, and I'm gonna go under my cheek, you know, under the cheek line area, and that kind of serves as a contour. As you can see, it looks like I contoured my face, but it's really just blush. Okay, last step, lipstick. Now, I've already, I should have put some chapstick on before I did my lip. But I already had, I did have it on, just not immediately. I'm going to go ahead and use my liner. And I apply my liner at an angle just so it's not like sharp lines. I just want it to be a little bit. So I'm lightly pressing down on my lip at an angle with the brown eyeliner. Okay, I blended in with my lip. And now I'm going to take my Milan Teddy Bear color. This is shade 29. And just rub it around my bottom lip. And I love this lipstick. I really do. I vouch for Milan. Like, their lipsticks are so good, and it's a really good price. And then I'm going to take this red color and dab it on my top lip. Okay, like that. And blend. See, that's how I get my lips popping subtly. It's really cute. It's not overwhelming. I have my colors, and I always like to make my custom lipstick color. So that's it. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah, I used all my products, okay? And of course, you can use setting spray if you want. I don't use setting spray, honestly. Like, when I just do this subtle makeup and I don't have a million layers on my face, it works perfectly. So that's it, y'all. Like, that's how you do a 10-minute face. And as you can see, it really didn't take that much. I could do, if I want to go back, especially for recordings, I need to do some neck exercises. Get that, you know, get rid of this right here. But I could go in with a concealer stick and, you know, put something and blend down to have that shadowy contrast, to make sure that you don't have that neck popping when you're on camera. Or you put the camera up at an angle and record down so that your neck isn't popping. You know, your double chin you don't want that double chin popping. So that's it. You know, that's how I do it. I hope that y'all enjoyed this tutorial. It was a walkthrough. Good morning to you. Very simple. And when I go out like this, people literally be like, oh my god, your face is beat. Oh, I got one more magic trick. Hold on. Ta-da! So that's it. That's my minimalist face. I hope that you like it. And check out my other videos, because anything that you see that you like, I have videos of how my hair, my eyes, my makeup, my lips, I have videos of how I get my look completely done. So I appreciate y'all for getting ready with me, listening to this talk through. Comment below if you have any questions, or if you just want to say hi, because I love to hear from you all. Make sure you subscribe, and if you really feeling me, click that bell. I'll talk to y'all later. Hope you have a good day. Love you. Peace.